Hello, folks. Welcome to the Hello World podcasting with Magdalena. How is everybody doing? Listen, I just wanted to welcome you and thank you for tuning in. And for those who are new, actually, let me just kind of give you an idea about my podcasting. It is about, sharing what's really going on, using astrology as a GPS. And most of it, what we are really looking here is to kind of understand, ourselves in this creation and all these challenges what we are facing today. And I always say it's kind of good to know a little ahead what's really going on. So, saying that, let's see where we are standing right now. Oh boy, I just wanted to kind of, ask you how you doing. How did you handle this incredible intensity of this tsunami of energy? I think my last things podcasting was I think on the first second, first or second of the November. So practically I did this before the election. So since then, folks, so many things happened. And last weekend was unbelievable intense. We were also at the same time dealing with the new moon in Scorpio. So it's like holy macro. So before we go into the, you know, analyzing or figure out what does all mean to us, let's just go first about the planets. We are still in Scorpio. Oh, yes, the sun is 26 degrees, so pretty soon we are hitting actually the Sagittarius. Uh, Let me just do the note here because I wanted to point out something about that. So yes, the sun is in Scorpio, moon is in Capricorn. Oh my God, what a breeze of fresh air. Oh my God, in the last couple of days, it was totally crazy, intense energy. So I just actually feel that right now with this Capricorn, moon in Capricorn, I'm sorry, everything kind of started to kind of cool down a little. Mercury is in Scorpio. Yeah, no kidding. Venus is in Libra. Mars is in Aries. So these two babies are in a pretty intense opposition. Libra and Aries are actually polarity to each other. So they are really having a tug of war here because Venus is right now very much kind of putting the foot down and, enough is enough. Yeah, trying to balance the relationship and the value. And the Mars is actually maybe too pissed being in the retrograde for so long. And it's just look like right now unloading all this, you know, pent up energy. I mean, are you surprised what happened, on the weekend in DC? No, I'm not. So anyway, Jupiter is in Capricorn, Saturn is in Capricorn, Uranus is in still in Taurus. I mean, not still. I just checked this until July 25 is in Taurus, but it's retrograde, and Neptune is still in Pisces retrograde. For crying out loud! Oh, let's get this a little moving forward. This energy is really kind of pinned down. Pluto in Capricorn. Chiron is in Aries. So yeah, the Chiron and Mars are playing, Mars was pretty upset being in this retrograde, and the Chiron is wounded. So you can feel this. How should I even say? More serious energy that the Aries is right now putting out. It's like, don't screw with me. It's just like, oh. And especially, sun being in a Scorpio, with Mercury in Scorpio, it's like, you can feel the energies look like cutting edge. um, True North Node is in Gemini, and Lilith is in Taurus retrograde. Oh my God, she is picking and opening all those rabbit holes and pulling more and more, unresolved crap, unresolved shadow. I mean, look at what's really going on. It is just absolutely insane. But, you know, we were asking for this, let's clean out. And it's happening. So, remember, I was kind of saying about just remember the Sagittarius. Um, so, what are we seeing right now, folks? The most. Okay. Um, I would say, humanity feels abandoned by these corporations and all this agenda, what's really going on. I mean, seriously, so much. Um, yeah, I actually wrote down. It's look like what I was deciding. I remember when I always ask, what is my topic for the podcasting, and I thought maybe it would be very appropriate the truth as a cure. Okay, because as we see right now, the the not a Sagittarius, but the Capricorn, Scorpio energy is actually right now. We got to the point of culmination, and now we are hitting the transformation. So practically, we are in this third phase of of the category of the planets. The Scorpio, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aquarius. These guys are really moving into the higher octave, bringing to the much higher level of the energy. So this is why I said, that would be pretty appropriate, the truth as a cure. Because, we have to ask the question, what is beyond the veil of 2020? I could see, we are really much exposing good and evil. We are exposing truth versus lies. And I was actually listening to David Icke, one of his newest videos, and he talks about the third option. And I really, really like that. So if you have any kind of chance to check out David Icke, .com, he has amazing videos, and he's saying, what if there is no Rona? I mean, I'm using it because I don't want to kind of a bit having an issue with censorship here. So when he talks about it, it just look like if that question would be asked, it would be look like a drop of the needle of the floor. Everything, it will be crumbling. Because for right now, so long we are saying yes, no, maybe, whatever, we are constantly in this polarity play. Okay. And if you ask the question, what if there is no Rona? It is just like you are outside the duality aspect. And it was just fascinating. It's like, oh, why didn't I think about that? But anyway, I appreciate every great information, folks. So, because it's a huge struggle. I mean, look like we are talking about, good and evil, and truth and lies. These are huge right now. I mean, you can read and see. I mean, just last week, was this last Friday, I think, the Pfizer CEO, at the same day they announced the questioning about the vaccine, the same day he sold 60, I think 62% of his stocks. So like, wow. Do we remember in the past when they knew something will happen, how many people sold the bonds? and then the company just collapsed. Just think about that. Another thing's what I was reading today about actually UK, that they are really playing the lockdown and the massive vaccine, and they know, or they are expecting a huge amount of side effects. Folks, my question here is, I don't know. There's a health organization. Well, I mean, I know the World Health Organization, but where are those organizations that actually care about human rights, about humanity? Nobody is here. It just boggles my mind. And even they know that may have a huge side effects for many, even though we have from this other side 99.90 something survival rate, and they are still doing it, or they are forcing it. So I really don't know what what's the I know what's really going on, but my point is, why those people in position who are capable of doing any changes, are not capable or not willing to stand up. That's still my question here, guys. So let's go back to the Sagittarius. Okay, what I was questioning, actually, I wrote down the battle of authorities and people, meaning I also see authorities sometimes that they are on the pedestal, look like, in this case right now everybody tries to be in authority, and purporting the doctors experiences and whatever. That's Sagittarius, folks. But playing the guru card. But on the other side, we have actually North Node in Gemini. So no, people, local, are the one who are trying to take charge right now about this, because these guys are lost. They lost the trust. They lost the trust from people, and they lied. About about the what's the name, about the CV, and they are also lying about this whole new approach they're trying. It's like you have to wear a mask and be in the lockdown until you get get vaxxed. But then now it's coming more and more out that even after you get that, you still have to be wearing the mask. So this is the same lies what we were experiencing at the first lockdown. Oh yeah, give us 15 days or 2 weeks to flatten the curve. It didn't work out that way, did it? So meaning these authorities are playing the savior, and people. It was very interesting. I was reading quite a bunch of um, comments after the election, the experience what most people experienced, especially around the world. It was incredible to see the goodwill of the people and cheering for the US. So, folks, whoever is around the world, I just wanted to thank you in the name from all of us here. It was just an amazing experience. Makes me actually cry, to see the support